Hello friends, welcome back, and in this video I'm going to share another interesting insight, or rather an experience, one of my counseling experiences. Uh, this was with one of the schools down south, and the parent was highly qualified. When I say highly qualified, uh, he has multiple degrees, post-graduation degrees, like something like a double MA, and he did multiple PhDs, I think two PhDs or something like that. And he's, there's a fancy way of putting it on a name tag. The degrees, are reflecting over there, which is it's a long list. So he's highly academically qualified. So, and for some reason, which he was not able to explain in the counseling session, because he was introducing himself to me with all those qualifications and what made him to do all those qualifications, which was good to know, but he was not able to explain. But for some reason he told me that he was working as a clerk in railways. He was working as a clerk in railways. Then I was wondering, a thought was going in my mind, when somebody has so many qualifications, and I'm sure he would have been academically strong as well to a certain extent, he would have got into better positions. But he was not able to explain to him. But that, anyway, that was not my point of conversation, since I had to listen to the parent during that introduction session. For a few minutes he was letting me know all this. Then I said, sir, very nice, you seem to have a lot of degrees, and then I'm glad that you told me all that has happened. Now we were talking to the child, and then the conversation started. The child, I engaged the child in what she wanted to do, what she wanted to become in life, what career she's thinking of, and how things. And I think the child was about 9th grade or so. Then I was talking about, have you figured out what you want to become? What is the destination you want to get to? What kind of an impact you want to create to this world? And when I was starting engaging the child in this conversation, the parent actually paused me and said, sir, all those questions are very valid. I like those questions, and I want my child to find answers for those questions. But while she want to find, she was a girl, while she could find answers to those questions, I have something to tell you here. I've been nurturing my child to make sure that she at least should have one degree more than what I had. I think he has had some 4 or 5 degrees qualifications. Now I want her to have 6 or 7. After that, she can find out, she can do whatever she wants to do. This is what the parent is kind of mandating the child. Then I looked at the child and said, yes, my father has been telling me all through these years, so I think I'm going to have more qualifications. Then I kind of curiously, I couldn't resist myself. Sir, fine, of course, it's your plan, it's your wish. I'm not denying, but let me ask you a question with your permission. You have done so many, you have acquired so many qualifications, degrees, you precisely call it. And I'm sure for some good reason you settled down as a clerk in railways. But don't you think that your more number of degrees could have got you a better job? And by the way, are you enjoying the job what you're doing in railways? He said, no, I'm not happy with that job, but I had to earn for my living, so I had to continue with it. There is some story, untold story about this parent, which he didn't share with me, or he was not too comfortable, which is anyway not the point of conversation. So my question was, did your degrees get a good job for you, or a dream job that you want to do? And if not, whatever you have been doing, are you happy with it at least? Is it fulfilling to a certain extent? He said no. The answer is straight no. Then why do you think that your daughter should get so many degrees like you, or more than what you got, and then look for a job or whatever she want to do? He said, if father could get why not daughter, it's more of a prestige for me. Then I said, okay, that sounds good from your point of view, but I had to tell you, it does not resonate with me, respectfully, my dear sir, because just as a parent we cannot force our children, but I strongly believe that we have to empower our children in what they want to do, and then give them the right guidance with our experience, with the help of a professional and so on. But I don't resonate with what you say, sir, but however, it's your decision. I'm here only to empower you, to make you aware, to help you make an informed career decision. I think I've conveyed what I am supposed to be conveying, or what I think I should convey. Now it is left to you. So this is how the conversation went through. So my friends, the point here, or the experience, why did I bring this up? We come across many parents, some of us as parents, we kind of think that we want to see our unfulfilled wish list, we want to see it through our children. If they are resonating and willing to, if they are also in line with the thought process, then it is fine. But forcing it on them is not a good idea, because they would regret, and they would point it at us a few years later. Mom or dad, it is you who made us to do this, and now here I am, what I'm doing, I'm not happy. But that is just one consequence. Beyond that, our children, the child may not be happy. Sometimes there'll be emotional blackmail and all that happening in some families. So all kind of drama could take place. But the point or the message I want to bring to the table here is, as long as the child resonates with our thought process, then we are good. Not by force, but by willingly, by voluntarily the child should be doing, right? Then it is okay. Otherwise, we should not. And never get into that false prestige. Prestige is an unwritten, kind of thing. It is not written anywhere, but we get into that, false thought process. That's how I look at it when it comes to prestige. But in pure sense, there is nothing called prestige. We create it for ourselves. So I think the larger point here is, let us not force it on our children. Let us make sure that we empower them and willingly let them commit to something. Then it becomes easy for them, and it becomes easy for us. Otherwise, you have to daunt with a stick all through their life, which is not practically possible beyond a point. So I hope this experience would give some insight into and I'm sure you would also enjoy and resonate with this experience. And I'm sure if you are a counselor watching this video, you would also come across similar situations. And if you are a parent, what is the do's and don'ts, and of course you will have your own perspective to it, and I'm sure it would add value to my viewers. Thank you so much for watching in again, and then do take care. We'll see you in the next video. Thank you.